Hongsan culture. In 1983, in the New Heliang village, Liaoning province, China, large tombs, temples, and altars, which are not found in other Neolithic cultures, were excavated, attracting the attention of the world. This Neolithic culture developed in Inner Mongolia and the Liaoxi region outside the Sinosphere, and it is called Hongsan culture. Hongsan culture supports the birth of human civilization about 10,000 years ago as one of the most important archaeological discoveries in the 20th century. Many life-size statues were found at the Hongsan culture sites, such as the statue of a prison priest wearing a sangtu or top knot. The sangtu is a unique symbol of the Korean culture and the expression of the sacred vow to live as one, or the resplendence and divinity of the highest ruler who dwells in the seven stars. The period Hongsan culture flourished corresponds to the Shinshi Beidao era that precedes the ancient Joseon. It is the originating culture of Korea. Professor Bokide said the following about the Hongsan culture: the statues of a bird, a bear, and woman were excavated at this site, which represent heaven, earth, and humans respectively, as described in Samguk Nyusa. It is the sole and only case in which archaeological findings exactly match its corresponding historical records. In the early days of the discovery of Hongsan culture, Chinese scholars called it a mysterious kingdom because it could not be understood with their own textual records. But now China claims that Hongsan culture is an important civilization that helped shape Chinese culture. But the mainstream historians in Korea adhere to their position that Hongsan culture, a part of the history of the Korean ancestors, does not belong to Korea or China. This makes it even more difficult for Koreans and the rest of the world to know about the roots of Korean culture.